subtracting numbers with the same base, what do we do with the exponents? Subtract them. Okay. So, Adriana, if I see you continuing the whole communication with our watch, we're going to have to put those away. Right? Okay, so what do you think, right, if I have x to the second to the third power, what do you think we're going to do with that? Angela, please take your notebook out and pencil out so you can take notes. Angel, please open your notebook so you can take notes. Kristen, please take out your notebook so you can take notes. Okay, I'm sorry. What happens with this one? Multiply them, yeah. Did we go over this already? No, you guys are just gifted, right? This will be x to the sixth, right? So why does that work like that? Well, if you think about it, you have x times x to the third power. So that means we have x times x times x times x times x times x. How many times are we multiplying x times itself? 6 times. So that's x to the sixth. So the rule is, if you have an exponent outside the parenthesis, you multiply the exponent, okay? Well, yes, ma'am. No, we're not going to worry about that. Bless you.
Bless you. Thank you.
Okay, so what happens if, yes? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times.
Like multiplying 2 times 3. Like there's like 2 like things of that. I don't know.
Okay, so what happens if we have something like this? 3 to the a to the fourth, b to the fifth, to the second power. So what's going to happen with that one? Yes.
Would it be a to the 8th?
A to the 8th.
And b to the 10th?
Good. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, let's look at another one. How about, okay, Ethan, you come in my class late and then you start talking. What if we have 2 to the fourth, x to the third, y to the fifth, to the third power?
You want to simplify that?
Yes, I want you to simplify that. Rod. Yes, I'll give you a moment to figure it out. Okay, Rod, what'd you get?
I got.
Ethan. Go ahead.
I did the 2 to the 4th power, and I got 16. I multiplied 2 to the 4th.
You got 16. And then what?
Then
Layla, can you help us?
Well, I did 2 to the 12th power, x to the 9th power, y to the 15th.
Excellent. We multiply the exponents. No. Go back in your seat, please.
I can't put this up.
You just go back to your seat. Okay, Ethan, I do not want you disturbing my class. No, stop laughing. You came in late. Sit there quietly. Yes, Nico. Yes, multiply all the exponents times 3. Okay, let's do another one.
Wait, I think it's
Okay, notice you don't have to multiply this out. I'm okay if you leave that as exponent. Okay? Okay, one more. Let's do 1/2 a to the 4th, b to the 3rd, to the 5th power. What makes this one harder?
Fraction.
The fraction, right. So, D'Angelo, what should I do with that fraction? Yeah, so this is going to be 1/2 to the 5th power, right? And then how about the a? What's that going to be? a to the 20, right? A to the 20, and then b to the 15. Okay, so now let's deal with that 1/2. What are the exponents of the 1 and the 2? What's the exponent here? 1. What's the exponent here? 1. So we're going to distribute the exponent, so it becomes 1 to the 5th over 2 to the 5th. And what's 1 to the 5th equal? 1, right. And then 2 to the 5th, which is 32, a to the 20, b to the 15. Okay. So when you have a fraction, you also distribute the exponent. Leilani?
I was gonna say, why don't you just put the A and B at the top first, and then
You can do that also. Yes, you can also do that. So that can be rewritten as a to the 20, b to the 15 over 32. So, Leilani, am I understanding that what you did was you rewrote this as a to the 4th, b to the 3rd over 2, like that? Yeah, that's excellent. Absolutely, you can do that. Okay. Yes.
Can you do another one like that?
Yes.
Wait, how did you get 32?
2 to the 5th, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is 32.
Oh, I did 2 times 1.
Okay, why do you guys laugh and snicker every time somebody has a question? I don't understand. Does that make you feel better? It's not humorous. It's a question. It's good. I don't understand you guys.
Can you scoot it up a little bit so I can see the overboard of that? Scoot it up.
Okay, let's do 3/4 x to the 2nd, y to the 4th to the 2nd. Okay. I like Leilani's way of doing it, so let's do it that way. I like that. I think that makes it easier. Right? So what would we do using her method here? Rewrite it. How would we rewrite it? How would we rewrite it? We're going to do 3x squared y to the 4th over 4. Does that make sense to everybody?
Would you leave it like that?
No, we're not done. We just rewrote what was inside. Now we have to distribute that exponent. So what do we do? Patrick, what do we do?
That would be x to the 4th.
What about the 3?
6x.
What's the exponent of the 3? So what's the 3 going to become? 3 to the 2nd, right? Then x to the 4th. Adriana, want to finish it?
y to the 8.
Over.
4 to
Yes, 4 to the second. Good job.
So you have to keep the exponent and simplify it.
We can simplify it. So if it's a number that's easy to simplify this, go ahead and do that. So 3 to the second is 9. What's 4 to the second? 16. Okay. All right. Okay, I have a worksheet for you. And then we're going to have a quiz after we go over the worksheet. I know, I changed my mind.
Bro.
Yes. Hold on a second.
Are you?
Michael, what was your question?
Doesn't ask if we simplify the 916, but
No, you can leave it like that. Well, actually, it won't simplify. If this was an 8,
yeah, that's why.
yeah, if that was an 8, then yes, you would simplify that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to give you this worksheet. It's only 4 questions, and then we'll go over the 4 questions. Hey,
Oh, what? Oh, what?
What in the Lord Jesus' name?
Stop it. Quietly working, please. Quietly working so we can get through this and go over it so we can have our quiz. Rod, is there a problem? All right, so before I start number 1, before I start dealing with this exponent here, this 4, I'm going to simplify what's inside the parentheses. Right? We know how to simplify that, right? It's not wrong, but it's harder. Because you're going to have to simplify it at the end. Right? You're going to have to simplify it at some point in time. Okay. So what's 8 over 16? 1/2. So we have 1/2. Okay. What is a to the third over a squared? Is it on the top or bottom? Okay, so we have a up top. How about b to the second over b to the third? So when I simplify it, I get that. Does everybody understand that? Okay, we did that earlier this week.
No.
Wait, explain why A is at the top and B is on the bottom.
Because there are 3 A's on top and there's 2 A's on the bottom.
Oh, so whoever has more of this.
I got something totally different.
Yes.
But we're not finished. We're not finished. Okay. Okay, now what do we do with that exponent, with the 4? We distribute it. Okay, what's 1 to the 4th? 1. 1 to the 4th is 1. What happens with the A? A to the 4th. And the 2 to the 4th. And the B to the 4th. Okay, you can leave that as 2 to the 4th, or you can write it as 16b to the 4th. Okay, now, this is what most of you probably did, okay? If we distribute the 4, we get 8 to the 4th, a to the 12, b to the 8, over 16 to the 4, a to the 8, b to the 12. How many people did that? Okay. That is not wrong. It's just incomplete. Because now we have to simplify that.
So you mark it wrong if I did it on the quiz? No.
I would mark it partially wrong, yes.
But that's what we were
I'm very confused. You did not just tell me.
No.
Where did the exponent go? I am actually blindly lost.
I don't think we're quiz material.
No, I'm very lost.
I'm gonna fail it.
Okay. The purpose of this worksheet is to continue to teach you. If you want to just continue to complain, go ahead. We're running out of time and you'll have less time for your quiz.
I didn't ask a question.
No, you didn't ask a question. You told me that I did not teach you how to do that.
Where did the A2 and B3 go?
Okay, that's a question.
That's
Good.
what I asked.
Good. No, that wasn't what you asked. You said, but you did not teach us that. You want me to rewind the video?
Where's the video?
Oh, you should have been recording.
I am recording.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.